Today is day 3 of jury selection in the murder trial of Lori Vallow-Daybell in Ada County. She is charged in the deaths of her son, J.J. Vallow, and daughter, Tylee Ryan, along with the death of her husband, Chad Daybell's late wife, Tammy. Lawyers from both sides have spent the last 3 days narrowing down the jury pool from about 1,800 to 42. Eyewitness News 3's Linda Larson is covering the trial for us in Ada County. She joins us now live from just outside the courthouse. Linda, what happened today?
Todd, yeah, we had hoped to be able to tell you that we had those 42 jurors that were seated and could be moving into the next phase of the trial from there, but we just did not get there today. Just moments ago, Judge Stephen Boyce dismissed the final 2 jurors that were the last 2 that they were working with today. We had earlier in the day, in the first 2 panels today, we got 9 jurors out of those. So we are now standing at 39 jurors. Again, we need the 42 to be able to move into the next phase. Judge Stephen Boyce and attorneys for both the defense and the prosecution think that we should be able to get those final 3 groups from the panels that will be coming in tomorrow. Now, from that pool of 42 jurors, they will pick the 12 jurors that are the jurors to be seated in the case, and then the 6 alternates that will be seated to hear the case against Lori Vallow. And as soon as those 42 have been selected, the court can then move into what is called preemptory strikes, and then after that the judge will schedule the opening arguments, which should take place later in the week. Todd.
All right, Linda, how does this portion of the jury selection differ from the voir dire section?
Okay, what the difference is during the voir dire section, people are dismissed based on whether or not they have things that are going to be keeping them from being jurors in the case. For example, if they've already formed opinions of Lori Vallow's guilt or innocence, or if they've heard or seen too much as far as pre-media publicity, or if they've got hardships. For example, they don't have anyone that would be able to take care of their children, or if they have job employment issues that would allow them to not serve on the jury. Now, in the next phase of the preemptory strike phase, the attorneys can dismiss for any reason. They don't have to list any kind of a reason, so they dismiss without cause. So what they're going to be doing at this time is trying to find the 12 best jurors for the people to serve on this jury. Sometimes it's just an attorney has a feeling about one jury that might be leaning toward one side of the case or the other, but the attorneys don't have to give any reason in these preemptory strikes as far as what they're going to do to remove these jurors from the panel. So after that, then they've got the panel of 12 jurors and 6 alternates that will be able to serve. And then as soon as that happens, they will be able to move into opening arguments. And those opening arguments could start as soon as maybe Thursday, if not Friday. Probably not until at least Friday, but the judge could make a ruling on that anytime. It could even go as far as into Monday as well. Todd.
All right, Linda, thanks for that live update from the Ada County Courthouse. We will, of course, have more tonight on Eyewitness News 3 at 10 o'clock and Fox 5 at 9.